Good day for everyone. I have amazing news for you. Today we are hosting amazing lady. She is the same beautiful, the same how she is smart. I know it is unbelievable, but now with us, Carla Naja. And I'm happy to tell you that she is the person who give me all information how to manage my stuff in Dubai, manage opening of company in free zone, and I understood that I just not want to make it for myself. I want to be representative of the company and make the same good job for all our clients. So today I want to start from a small story of the journey of any human being who want to be a businessman. You know how it is difficult sometimes to legalize yourself in the country, especially when you are coming to completely different country with another language, with another taxes, with another fines, with everything that you never faced before. Every time people trying to make it, like under table in a gray zone, but we understood that it's not working in Dubai. So when you are coming to Dubai, you find a lot of agencies who just try to make money on you, opening for you very hard businesses in the mainland, telling you should go by local agent, local people, and in the end of the year, you find that you have a lot of expenses, but in the same time, you know that there is way much more better.
True, very
So, what is free zone? Tell us in general what is free zone and how it can be beneficial for people.
true. Okay. Hello. I would like to start by thanking you for having me, Elena. Actually, I have been looking forward for this podcast because I can see how successful you have been with all your other businesses. And to add to the story you just told me, I thought it would be a shame for someone who's giving clients so many services in the UAE and have so much knowledge not to also be in on the company setup industry. I started with IFSA 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago now. I have helped so many clients with their company setup, and I can't see anyone more suitable to do this for their clients as you. So I work for IFSA, International Free Zone Authority. We are located in Dubai Silicon Oasis. We mainly specialize in tech in all the tech industry, but we're not very specific only to tech. We also help traders, we help consultants. We have so many setups from branch to subsidiary companies, and we have recently introduced also offshore companies and trusts. And I see a lot of what you just mentioned. So many, actually, it used to be the case in the UAE where you needed a local agent and you needed the local agent to own more than your share in your own company to start any business in the UAE. So there are some consultants who aren't very much updated about all the new facilitation that the UAE government is making for its expats here. So, yes, there are some consultants still in the industry telling that you need to have a local agent on your
But
license.
I think you know why it's coming like this. Because if people are coming from different countries and don't know the language, it's very easy to foolish them and tell something to have more benefits.
Mhm.
And also from the same term, if you are operating a free zone company, it's not too much documents and things that you should respond to side of the government. But in terms of the company in mainland, you supposed to make a lot of reports on monthly, quarterly, and yearly basis. And also you should have office. It should be physical because people will come there to check about bank account or whatever. And in the same time, you are not having full package. You are opening the license in mainland, and then you should start from the beginning and spend huge amount of the money to proceed. And that's why some of businesses, like people who are making commercial brokerage, investment consultations, or just making photo or any kind of influence entrepreneur business, they are still here not having anything except of visit visa.
Yes, true, true. That is the case. And it's not also in terms of mainland and free zone. I know you know that by now, but just to tell the
Mm-hmm.
audience, you have to have one separate license for each activity you are practicing. So, for example, if you are
You see, I told you. That's why when you are going to any people that you think they will support you and speak in your language, especially Russian language, believe me, these things that she will tell you now will save for you at least 50K. Continue, please.
true. So the fact is, let's say for the sake of example, I'm trading in cosmetics and perfumes, and I'm also an influencer, or I give consultancy on marketing management. If I go for a mainland license, the activities are separated into groups, and the activities have to be related to each other or under the same group. So if the business model I just described is what your client is looking for, they are going to have to take one separate license for the beauty products and another license for the consultancy they have. Meanwhile, in IFSA, they can have both activities under one license, one entity, one name, and better yet, without any additional cost for combining the different groups of activities.
So if you have one license, you should open only one bank account and you can receive all the money and make invoices from the same company for any kind of activities that from the beginning you have. And by the way, she told you about two activities, but as well, it will be included three activities. And if you are so greedy, you can extend for four and for five. And in the same time, it will cost for you how much?
It depends on the business model, but three activities will be included in our packages, and then any additional activity will be charged 1,000 per activity, and they can get
So
up to seven.
instead of pay another 25, 30K for another kind of business in mainland, you can pay only 1,000 for another type of activity. So can you imagine this small conversation for the last 5, 7 minutes could cost you at least 100K for all companies that you wanted to make in UAE. And the most important, by the way, what all people are asking, in terms of Dubai, why always we are offering everything in Dubai? Buy property in Dubai, make a company in Dubai, whatever in Dubai. Because huge amount of agents now pushing about Ajman, Ras Al Khaimah, they are telling that their free zones will give more opportunities with less amount of the money. How we can tell them what is beneficial in Dubai?
Okay. So I believe, first of all, Dubai is now internationally very famous. I am even noticing that we have some expats who come here thinking that Dubai is a country in its own. They don't even know that it's United Arab Emirates because Dubai has a huge reputation all over the world. Dubai has more than 200 nationalities. You barely hear, like when you go on the street, you will hear different languages wherever you go. So you have a fertile market for any industry you want to open. Let's talk about food. If you want to start a restaurant here in Dubai for Russian cuisine, French cuisine, German cuisine, any kind, you have the people for it. And the same apply for any products, any consultancy. So you have a very fertile market. You have a quality of life. You have a certain quality and standards to how the branding is being done, to how you present yourself. Otherwise, you won't be able to compete. So, of course, it's a higher standard than any other emirate in the UAE. But on the other hand, it will be worth it. This is where you want to be. If you want your business to grow, if you want your business to reach your vision to reach what you are anticipating for your company, this is the place to be. I'm not sure if people know, but there are the leading educational institutions, for example, in the UAE. We have MIT here. We have a branch for the Sorbonne University here in Dubai. So, and even if you take it, and I'm sure all the expats are coming here, renting or buying the property in Dubai, they want to be where the action is. So, let's say you take your license from Ras Al Khaimah and you live in Dubai. Now you want to do your driving license. You have to go all the way to Ras Al Khaimah. Everything will be done in Ras Al Khaimah. And let's be very transparent here. If you go to a restaurant to have dinner in Dubai or you go to a restaurant to have dinner in any other emirate, it's a different caliber, it's different pricing. It's so if you want to be where the wealth is, where the luxury is, where all the action is, all the businessmen are, this is the place to be for sure.
By the way, it was exact question that I faced few days before. One of our client for real estate, she asked me, "Do you have anything else in this country?" I was like, "What country?" "In Dubai." But Dubai is not country; it's just emirate. She was like, "Ah, but we bought here almost 10 properties. I didn't think that there is something else except of Dubai. I was thinking it's like Switzerland or something small but very busy." So till that extent, people believe in this emirate that they even don't want to remember that there is a capital, there are any other places. They just going without any hesitation to invest because they know they will have capital appreciation, ROI, and the most important, the greatest services that you can have, they are in Dubai. Still, the Emirates, that another five, six Emirates that I can check in UAE are not that much advanced about digital marketing, about Instagram profile and stories, because whatever you see almost information about Dubai. And of course, in terms of business, when you are coming, whatever your business it is, you will try to find quantity of people and quality of people. So, if we come back to the same Ras Al Khaimah, yes, you will find some people investing in this place. They have amazing beaches, hotels, but at the end of the day, if you are going to the restaurant, you will really feel upset because these varieties of things that you will find in Dubai, you will never find in any other place. This kind of service, how people just kissing you from any place to make you be happy and satisfied, it's only in Dubai. And by the way, there is another stuff, another side of the coin. Dubai spoil people. Spoil till that extent, then when you are coming to any other country, you feel something missed, something lost. You want to come back. And if you are opening business here, and you are making it with peace of mind, with good consultant, you will understand it is much more easy to make visa for you as a manager and make your own company and make after sponsor visa for all your family and friends as well if you want to open the company and make them work with you in the same theme. Then be on the shadow, just continue this visit visa and have headache each time when you want to proceed with visa for Schengen, USA, or even make any appointment with the bank to have credit card. So now, um, from this point, I want to ask another thing. How you reach the level of consultants that are working with you as a partners, that they really know everything about free zone and Dubai and how to help people properly without too much amount to be spent for the opening of the business.
True. So, IVSA started around 6 years ago in Fujairah. And then we realized what we were just discussing, that everyone wants to be in Dubai. Every legit business that wants to grow and reach its vision wants to be in Dubai. So we moved to Dubai. We had the one building where the staff would sit. Now IBSA is more than 12 buildings. I don't want to say the wrong number because every week we are again increasing
Mabruk.
the properties. Thank you. So, and it's almost fully rented, and we are still looking for more spaces to give to our clients. So the demand is huge, and we're thankful for it. The growth was really overwhelming in a very good way, though. I personally say that the success is because of the B2B model. Because IFSA doesn't really work with direct clients. We very rarely take a direct client unless they are like they don't know anyone, they don't know who to ask. We don't send them, of course, away, but mainly we are known for being a B2B. So what we do is we work with consultants such as yourself, Miss Elena, and we work with law firms, we work with accountants, with corporate service providers. Mainly, they are the mediators between us and the clients. And we did that because we understand that as an expat, you come to Dubai and you don't know anyone, you don't know anything, and you want to start your business, you get different information from different sources. So every partner who has a partnership agreement with IFSA usually goes to our academy, I believe we are the only free zone in the market who has an educational academy licensed and approved by Knowledge and Human Development Authority. So we have our own models. We train our consultants on the company setup industry. For example, now there is the new corporate tax, relatively new in the UAE. We do continuous seminars to help our partners understand how the corporate tax at the moment is working in the UAE to make sure that our clients are never vulnerable to any fine or are misinformed or not informed about something that they should do. We keep our partners updated on the deadlines to register in corporate tax, in AML, any law that's there. We keep our partners informed so they deliver the messages to their clients and make sure that their clients are always compliant. I believe this is part of the big success because we gave our clients a compass to be guided in the UAE rather than getting different information from different sources.
Also, another important thing, when you are speaking in terms of IFSA, they have kind of packages that you can take separately. So, from the same company, you will have contacts of people who will manage your accounting. They will manage to help you to have a package for insurance that adjusted exactly for them and their purposes. And if you don't understand something, if you have any question, you have both sides. You can ask your manager and agent, and separately you can ask IFSA itself because they are open mind. They are speaking with everyone. They are trying to help by mobile, by any people who just walk around. But the most important that they update information about all the law and economic things in Dubai, because believe me, city very dynamic and everything changed minute by minute. So we are speaking now about something, and maybe we will go out of the podcast room and we will find something new,
Yes.
how it's going in Dubai. And in terms, for example, of real estate, what I noticed, a lot of people, they were coming here to buy property just by one case. They were willing to have visa in UAE. And they completely forgot. If they are taking property with 750,000 dirham and it is already ready, they have opportunity to take a visa only for 2 years, and if they keep this property after, they can just continue it with amount that they will proceed to pay. But if from the same term you will open the business, you will have the same 2 year visa and you just continue your license for the next year, and there is no restriction for the property. If you bought it, you can sell it, you can rent it, you can do whatever you want. So your investment and your visa will be absolutely separate, and in the same time you will have double benefits. So, um, regarding IVSA, a lot of people are asking, it is governmental company, it is private company, private sector, how they can understand where to go, because sometimes people from the companies who are making mainland, they are telling that free zone doesn't have all permissions, free zone is something like small, like not like LLC. What we can tell them?
IFSA gives LLC licenses. That's also a misconception. The suffix next to every IFSA company is FZCO because it's a free zone company, but the structure is a limited liability company, so it is an LLC. And IFSA works under the umbrella of Dubai Silicon Oasis Authority and Dubai Integrated Economic Zone. So neither of the names I just mentioned now are small names. They are big names in the market. They have been in the market for ages. They are governmental bodies and governmental entities. And they are, IFSA is working under their umbrella. We take our licenses from the government. Your IFSA license will have on it not just one stamp of credibility. It will have Dubai Silicon Oasis Authority's name on it. It will have Dubai Integrated Economic Zone name on it, and it will have International Free Zone Authority's name on it.
Okay. So, for people who are watching me, usually there is one question. They are telling that I am telling everything in an easy way.
Mhm.
I travel, it is easy. I move myself, my children to another country, easy. Open business, easy. But they face each time a lot of issue. And I'm telling them, if you want to find problem, you will find it.
Yes.
Just if you want to find good and easy way, you will find it too. But sometimes people can't believe that everything that easy And this transparency that you have in the company sometimes makes them afraid. They can't understand why they were doing a lot of big steps and efforts and paying a lot of money, and in the end of the day they feel themselves a little bit distracted because they didn't know how to manage. For example, um, let us come from the live questions that I'm receiving. Yesterday, one of my subscribers, followers, she was asking where to go with child. Okay, I ask what time she's supposed to be in Dubai, how it's working. She's telling me. I am like investment consultant. I'm making for people some adjust of their investment portfolio, but I'm sitting here at home and I can't work properly. But I calculate that in mainland it will be huge amount of the money. Mostly I am not earning them in yearly basis, so I don't want to have any headache. So she told me what to do. What can I do? Now, Margarita, I will ask this question to amazing Carla, and she will tell you step by step what should you do to go out from this gray zone and start make your money in Dubai and give your clients a normal invoice with your real bank account for the company. So imagine she is coming. What kind of activity you will offer for her?
Can you please brief me a bit on what she does
Yeah,
exactly?
she is giving a consultation for the people from Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine about kind of investments that they can do in terms of real estate, banking field, how they can manage to transfer their money between one country to another country to make them safe, to have some liquids, to have passive income.
Okay, so what I'm understanding from you, Elena, is that she doesn't take the money from the client and invest on their behalf. It's not a wealth management
No,
company. She consult with them on what to do with their money and how to make the best
exactly.
investments. I would give her an investment consultant license. It takes 3 to 5 working days. She doesn't have to come here to start the process, and this is one of the IFZA's also unique selling point.
So she can make it from the back of your husband, and he will never know how much money she earned.
Yes, true. But I wouldn't want to encourage that because I want both husbands and wives to come to IFZA. So the fact is, I would give her investment consultants. She doesn't need to be in the UAE to start the company. We can do the full process because also I know that since we discussed luxury and all that, Dubai is not a cheap country to be in. All these services and luxury and ease of living, it has its cost for sure. So some investors or some clients they want to be here the least amount of time possible because they're managing their business from anywhere in the world. What we do is we start the company setup process for them while they are away, although it takes 3 to 5 working days, but you're waiting for those 3 to 5 working days at the comfort of your home, at the comfort of your country. Then once the license is issued and the establishment card, which allows us to issue the visa, we will issue an entry permit also while you are still outside the country, Margarita. So you will only come to the country once we have the entry permit. You use that entry permit to enter the country. Then Elena will guide you on what to do with the medical and biometrics. You go for medical and biometrics, you give us those documents, and within 2 days, you will have your residency in hand with you. And that's it in terms of company setup. In addition, we have made so many accommodations to make sure we are one-stop shop for our partners to help their clients. So what we do is we will offer banking assistance. So your corporate bank account, you will receive full guidance on how to proceed and with which bank, depending on your business model. Plus, we have IFZA Corporate Consulting, which is an in-house accounting firm that will help you with your accounting and bookkeeping if the consultant doesn't do accounting and bookkeeping, because we do have also a lot of partners who offer that service themselves. You can rent the office space from IFZA. You mentioned also IFZA Life and our premium insurance policies that we also offer to our clients. So rather than coming here and going around and asking so many different people and getting different answers, you speak to one of IFZA professional partners. They are informed on all of these services that we have. They will help you A to Z, one stop shop, all your business needs, no multiple sources of information, and no confusion whatsoever.
Amazing. So, another thing, still, some people can't understand. regarding IVSA. If everything that much interesting and cool in Dubai, why a lot of people still offering in the market to open the same companies in Najman and Ras Al Khaimah? What is the purpose of another places and free zones if they can work with the license that they did in another free zone in Dubai, or if they did the license with IFZA in Dubai, can they work in another emirate?
Yes, of course. And if the license will allow them to work all over the UAE, the same way as any other, frankly, any other emirate will give them the access to work in other companies. But again, like we discussed before, the branding coming from Dubai is different. Most of our investors, they work with the global market. They work everywhere. You just mentioned that you have also so many people coming here telling you that, oh, I thought Dubai is like
Yeah,
Switzerland, a small country in itself. So even when you're giving your document and you have a Dubai license, it has a different tone to it. It gives a different image. It gives a different. So that's why people usually they want to be in Dubai. Also, it depends because some clients, let's say I want to open a clothing store and I want my clothing store to be in Ajman. This is when I would need to go to Ajman to Dubai
physically.
Economic Department in Ajman and start my license there so I can get my retail space there. So it depends on the situation. And I'm sure you've had experiences with me, and you know, whenever a business model is not suitable for IFZA, for the free zone we are in at the moment, or if the model is more suitable for the mainland, I usually do tell my clients because I know that I will lose this client if I give any wrong information just to get this one license. So I tell my clients, no, this is not the right place for you. You should go for mainland because let's say, for example, you're starting a retail shop and you want to open it in Dubai Mall. And if the free zone license will not allow you to do that. So rather than giving the client wrong information and getting an angry client afterwards, I prefer giving them the right information. And when their business grow and they need a free zone company, they will come back to me. They will refer other clients to me because then they realize that we work on transparency and with clear information.
Also, you should know that we are working with our clients sometimes like psychologists. Because for us, like for any doctor, it's very important to understand what are you doing exactly, what kind of activity you want to make, because each activity has its own number. And we don't want to give you something that wouldn't suit for you for the next 2 3 months. We should understand exactly what thing you are doing for a living and how you're supposed to earn money in Dubai. And we are not asking anything to go to tax service to make anything for you. We are asking to be beneficial for you, to understand how we can help you. Also, there is a very interesting life hack. For example, you already have your visa in another company and you are working as well as real estate agent, but suddenly you feel yourself like you want to make any other consultation from investment. You can go and open if the company without any visa. Yes, it sounds a little bit weird, but it is like it is. You can open the company and you can manage your own company and you will be 100% shareholder, and in the same time your visa still will be under another company name. So tell us a little bit more about these consequences.
Yes, so usually for any client to open a corporate bank account, because it is also at the end of the day the end goal from starting a business in the UAE, unless you have a corporate bank account and this is where you're receiving your funds, you're not operating legally. So the end goal is to open the corporate bank account, and to open the corporate bank account, at least one member of the company should have the Emirates ID, but it doesn't have to be from IFZA. So if you are already employed and you already have your Emirates ID from another entity, you can start the company with IFZA and you can take your Emirates ID and your license and go to any bank and start your banking process without even an NOC from your current employer, which is
You see,
also a
you
big
see,
plus.
we will teach you today so many things. But please, don't go to your company and tell that we are offering you to cheat. No, we are offering you to not cheat with the government. Whatever advice you give, whatever work you are doing, you can be paid originally, normally, in official way. So you can legalize your business as well, and without any compromise, you can go and work on yourself.